Most of us would have gone through this lonely moment. Like, your phone has 500 contacts, your WhatsApp groups are active, Instagram DMs are full, people are liking your post, replying to your stories. But when you feel like you want to talk to someone, you pick your phone and just scroll through your contacts or WhatsApp, and you think, who can I call right now? Your mind goes blank. That's when you experience an ache in the chest, a strange emptiness. This is the kind of loneliness not many people talk about. It doesn't look sad on the outside, but it feels hollow from the inside. And why does this happen? And is there any way to fix it? Let's discuss 3 tools that will help you overcome this loneliness. Hi, I'm Gayatri Arvind, founder of Abasa Rehab and Wellness. We offer residential rehabilitation for people struggling with addiction, mental health disorders, eating disorders, and chronic conditions. Over the past 6 years, we have helped over thousands of people reclaim their lives through personalized care. Through this channel, we share practical wisdom to empower your mental health. Tool 1. Do the nervous system test. Let's be honest. Most people don't feel lonely because they don't have people around. They feel lonely because they don't feel safe with the people they are around with. Think about it. You might have a group of old friends or even people at home, but something about being with them makes you feel off. Your body becomes stiff and you can't fully relax. You keep thinking before saying anything and your breath feels shallow. You laugh, but it's not from the heart. Why does this happen? Because your nervous system is always watching how your body feels around someone. If someone is judging you, controlling, or just not emotionally safe, your brain picks that up. Even if they are smiling and saying all good. And when your nervous system feels that discomfort, your stress hormone, cortisol, starts to rise bit by bit. You may not notice it right away, but after a conversation, you'll feel drained, tired, like you were holding your breath the whole time. Now, contrast this with someone else, someone you feel calm with. When you're with them, you don't have to act, don't have to explain. You can just sit silently and still feel seen. That's what emotional safety feels like. Your nervous system picks that up as well, and instead of cortisol, your brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. That's the moment your body says, I can breathe now. And here's the key. Even one such person in your life can change everything about your loneliness. They don't have to be your best friend or someone you see every day, but one person who makes your body feel safe is enough to reduce that deep, aching loneliness. So next time you feel lonely, don't ask, do I have people in my life? Ask, who makes my nervous system feel calm, grounded, and real? And call that person. Tool 2. Go deeper than I am fine. You know what makes loneliness worse? It's not being alone. It's feeling invisible, even when you are with people. Like when you ask someone, how are you? And they say, I'm fine. And when they ask you and you say the same, but inside you're not fine. You're exhausted, confused, anxious. That's small talk. And small talk can't hold big feelings. See, loneliness doesn't just come from being physically alone. It comes from a lack of emotional intimacy, the kind of connection where you feel safe enough to show what's real. And the science behind it is when you share honesty with someone, not pretending, not performing, when you share with vulnerability, your brain actually rewards you. It releases dopamine and oxytocin, chemicals that makes you feel warm, safe, and connected. That's why real conversations feel good, because your brain registers it as safety. Your nervous system will calm down, your muscle will relax, and your thoughts will become clearer after real conversation, and you'll feel fulfilled. So the next time someone asks you how you are, try being a little more real. You don't have to say everything, but even saying it's been a tough week or I've been feeling off lately, that's enough to build a bridge. And the best part is, when you open up like this, you give the other person permission to be real too. And that's how small talk turns into soul talk. Tool 3. Build a safe relationship with yourself. This is the most important part. The truth is, you won't always have people around you. There will be days when there is no text, no one checks in, and it feels like the whole world has moved on. But that doesn't mean you have to feel unsafe and unloved. Because the most powerful relationship you will ever build is the one you have with yourself. See, loneliness is not just about who is outside, it's also about how your nervous system feels inside. When your mind is always racing, your breath is shallow, your body is tense, your brain thinks it's in danger. That's when it starts releasing cortisol, your stress hormone. Now, cortisol is not bad by itself, but when it stays high for too long, it makes you feel edgy, anxious, disconnected, and even physically tired. That's why you can feel lonely even when you're surrounded by people. But the moment you start doing things that make your body feel calm, everything changes. It could be journaling for just 10 minutes, or just sitting quietly and breathing, or putting on calming music and doing something with your hands like cooking, painting, or even folding clothes. When you do these things mindfully, your body begins to feel safe. Your parasympathetic nervous system, the one responsible for rest and healing, will be switched on. Your breath will slow down, heart rate will drop, cortisol levels will reduce, and your brain will feel safe. This in turn will build an emotional safety from within. Do this enough times, and something beautiful will happen. You will stop chasing people just to fill the silence, and you will start enjoying your own company. And you will begin to connect with others from a place of wholeness. And that is the beginning of true belonging. Belongingness is the best way to overcome loneliness.